What up, though? What up, though? It's your boy Billy. Y'all already know who it is, man. And this is your first episode of Barn Talk. As y'all see, I'm in a goddamn barn, or the tag room. Barn, which is part of the tag room, is part of the barn. So this is where we at with it. And we gonna be doing stories and all types of other things in here. But today I'm gonna give y'all a nice old story. You know, very entertaining and very informative and very you know, like I said, informative to the youth for sure, because the youth is going crazy now. You know, the youth is going crazy. They nuts out here. And it ain't a joke. It ain't a game. It ain't no goddamn game. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. Barn talk with Billy, my first penitentiary, 19 years old. So boom. 19 years old, find myself sitting in A&R. A&R is in Lexington, Oklahoma. That's where every inmate in Oklahoma got. Once you go to prison, you got to go to A&R, which is assessment and whatnot. Where they come, they cut your hair, and they figure out where you gonna go. You know, they do all your medical bullshit, weight, height, take your picture, all that shit. You know, everybody got to go. So I found myself sitting there 5 years, 5 motherfucking years, 19 years old. I can do that. Fuck it. Young nigga, gang banging, active. Cool. Now, I'm gonna skip A&R right now because I got a whole goddamn chapter I can do off of just A&R alone. But we gonna skip there right now. We gonna go back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we just gonna focus on my first 2 weeks to the first month in a penitentiary after being shipped from A&R, which was Dick Connors Correctional Facility in Hominy, Oklahoma. So boom, A&R, me and my cellie at the time, which is this nigga named Loke Life, you know, and so they come to the door, they tell you where you going, what you doing and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we in there chilling. It's cold in a bitch. I'd never forget. It was like January, end of January, beginning of February. I can't really remember the date. But it was cold in the motherfucker. It was so cold the goddamn walls was like, I'm telling you, A&R, I got the chat on there, A&R. But the walls, it was so cold the walls was sweating. Well, not even sweating, but fucking, condensating and shit. So boom, they come to the door. He just got there, so he ain't going nowhere yet. You got to sit there at least a month, 2 months, and you starving. So they come to the door the night before. They say, "Man, give me a paper. You going to DCCC?" So I'm like, "What the fuck is that?" You know what I'm saying? He already been in the penitentiary before. He a seasoned convict. Myself, like, yeah, man, you finna go to Dick Connors, man. That's right there by the house, cause he from Tulsa like me, So boom. I'm like, yeah, like it's 30 minutes from the house, 45 minutes from the house. It's booming over there. The gang banging central. So I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? Cool, cool, cool. He's like, yeah, it's rolling over there. It's a cool place for you to be. I'm like, all right, but fuck it. I'm like, damn, They're like, all right, cool. So boom. Next day, they come, snatch a nigga up. I'm ready to leave. So I can go get I can walk the yard because A&R, you stuck in your cell really. You stuck in your cell 24 hours a day. Ain't no, well, you get an hour out for wrecking shit, hour out for the shower, but you stuck in that bitch 24 hours out the day. And so I'm ready to get out this motherfucker. Go get comfortable, do this little time, get my ass back towards the house. So boom, they come get us. They get a nigga, go get in line, because I'm on the pod. They put me on like a little quad, because there's 4 different pods on one unit. I'm on D unit, quad like 4 or some shit. And so they get all of us, line us up, get us back to the front where we come in at when we first got here, chain us all up, black boxes and shit. So boom, everybody going pretty much different places. But we all getting on the Green Lizard. The Green Lizard is a long ass green school bus for inmates. You get on this motherfucking Green Lizard on the front. It's 3-4 little cages for people with like life sentences, people who just fought an officer, people going to the walls, basically, people maximum security. So boom, we get on the bus, shit. It's early in the morning, probably like 3, 4 in the morning. So we get on that motherfucking bus. I'm way in the back, I'm in the back. I'm probably about 2, 3 seats from the back. And so I'm on there posted. They fill this motherfucker up. cold in the motherfucker. I'm talking about you cold, you funky than a bitch, because the deodorant and shit they give you can't order canteen at A&R. You can't get no deodorant, can't get no toothpaste, can't get no nothing. You got to use straight state shit. And if you ever been locked up in the county jail, it's the same shit as that. It's that little jail toothpaste. It's that little gel deodorant shit. The shit'll burn your arms and the shit'll make your breath stink. You brush your teeth, your breath be funkier than it was before you got started. I'm telling you, nigga, no bullshit. So boom. I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, let's get this motherfucking yard. I want this motherfucker bust everybody funky than a motherfucker. Musty, stinking, your arms are stuck together, you know what I'm saying? You sweating. So you like, damn, you know, we on this motherfucker conversating. Everybody, where y'all going? Where y'all going? Everybody telling motherfuckers where they going. I just so happen to be sitting next to this neighborhood nigga. A very important person. Like I said, because it's the beginning of Barn Talk. This is episode 1. You know what I'm saying? This is episode 1. This nigga is very important because he just happened to be going to the same place as me. Nigga from Duncan, neighborhood nigga. I'ma call him toothless because he missing the tooth. And so nigga like, you going, where you going? I'm like, Connors, you know what I'm saying? He's like, I'm going Connors too. Man, I discharged from I was at Connors my last time. I said, yeah. He like, yeah, my last time I was in prison, I was at Connors, man. I had to go to the walls and discharge from the walls from over there. I'm like, damn, for real? You know what I'm saying? The walls is McAllister, Oklahoma. You know where all the motherfucking me maximum inmates is who locked down 23-1. You know, you there, you got life sentence, you fought officer, stabbed the motherfucker, done some crazy shit. So I'm like, damn, free, like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got into it with the Bloods, and then the Bloods jumped me, you know, knocked my tooth out. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? I'm just listening to him. You know, he know I'm a Blood. I know your hood. We having friendly conversation. Everybody just on the bus having friendly conversation, telling motherfuckers what they doing, where they going, and what's going on. And a young nigga like me, everybody already see me. I'm young about the faith. So they know, hey, they gaming niggas up. So I'm like, cool. Boom. He like, yeah, man, they jumped me. And shit, next day I went and stabbed niggas up. I'm like, oh shit. He like, hell yeah, they shipped me to the walls, boom, bam, third. But it's a cool yard, man. As soon as you get there, you're allowed to get in the fight, though. I mean, your homies gonna try you, you're gonna do this, that, and third. Boom, boom, bam. I'm not tripping off none of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, a fight, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool with a fight. I ain't the toughest nigga in America. I ain't hard. No, but I will fight. You know what I'm saying? We can fight. I'm cool with that. This nigga talking about stabbing people? Oh shit, this nigga already starting off on the road foot talking about this goddamn penitentiary. So everybody on the bus, them motherfuckers there. I say everybody, Lawton, it's Lawton, Oklahoma. Everybody that's young most time, you're going to Lawton 9 times out of 10. If you got a known gang banging jacket, all type of crazy shit going on, they almost like you seen in Lawton, which is a private. And that motherfucker turned up. I'm like, yeah, that motherfucker turned up, man, especially ANC unit. Boom, bam, third. So I'm like, God damn. So in transport, we go from prison to prison to prison to prison to prison. So this is gonna be a long bus ride. Like I said, I get on the bus 4 a.m. It's gonna be a long bus ride. So we go this prison, that prison, stop, take a break. Do you hop in these little vans? Because you know, and we take the break, you go in it's like a little shack house at a prison, another prison. And they give these sack lunches. Man, these sack lunches, the bologna and shit I'm talking about, they make all they shit. Like the bologna, this is they bologna. This ain't no bar ass. This is they bologna. This is some shit. I'm talking about slimy, cold, the bread cold, and crusty. I'm talking about you got if you get a bad lunch, your whole bread a bust a crumble on your ass if you ain't delicate with it. And you eating in the black box are mine. They not uncuffing you do none of this shit. So when you at this little rest area spot, you got to use the bathroom in this here black box with the shackles on your feet. I'm like, oh god damn, they got a nigga living in unstable motherfucking conditions. This is terrible. You know what I'm saying? But I got my poker face on, young nigga. You know, I got my poker face on. Can't show no goddamn weakness. Can't show no resentment. Can't show no pussy, nothing. And if y'all wonder why I'm looking back and forth, I got my phone down here on Facebook and my phone up here on YouTube. I'm doing both, you know, so bear with me. But bam, so I'm like, goddamn. So once you leave there, like I said, you get different vans, you go different places, boom, boom, bam, third. So I get my little van, me and the neighborhood nigga, and about 2 more other people. A white guy, I want to say a Mexican or something. But me and him, pretty much, because we was the only 2 black people for sure on the van. And that's another thing I want to talk about. People talk about blacks is overpopulated in the penitentiary, yada yada yada. I can't speak for any other state. I can't speak for nothing. That's a goddamn. It's mostly white people. Y'all got to think about what the numbers is now. Statistically, more black people get locked up statistically because in the numbers of blacks and whites, there's more whites than black people. So do the math, people. It's more whites in that motherfucker. So there's only two black people on this bus. So me and him was the only two conversating. We get there. He telling me how everything gonna go. We gonna pull up to the gate. They gonna let us in. It's a bunch of skunks. He telling me it's a bunch of skunks. Man, the skunks at this motherfucker, man, they as soon as you get there, you gonna see skunks. I promise you. He telling me about these fucking skunks. I'm like, oh shit, okay, cool. So we get there and no bullshit. We pull up, goddamn skunk bouncing across the road. I'm like, damn, this nigga ain't bullshit. And the skunks around this motherfucker. We pull up, get out, hop out. We walk into the little building and shit. We go into the little room. They unshackle everybody. So boom. We get unshackled, everything. I'm like, hell yeah. They sit us down talking to us one by one, asking us our names and all this shit, DOC numbers, gang affiliations, all that shit. So boom. You know me, I come to penitentiary in the county jail. All the homies them already tell how the shit go. You don't tell no motherfucking people what gang you from, none of that shit. So I'm like, I ain't no gang banging at that time. I didn't have no tattoos really. All I had was my cold hearted on my chest, which I got when I was 16. And my horseshoe on my face when I got in the county jail. So boom, I ain't got no gang tattoos, nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't from shit. Like nah, I ain't from nothing. All right, cool. But in prison, if you ain't from a gang, you don't tell me you from a certain gang, they gonna put you in the black cell, which is anybody black, gang banging, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the gang. So boom. I'm like, nah, I ain't from nothing. Yada yada yada. Oh boy, oh fuck I am, nigga. I discharged from over. Actually, got missed too. I discharged from over here, nigga. Shit, yeah, y'all know what the fuck I am. So coincidentally, me and this nigga go to the same unit, which is ANC. We go to ANC. We get there, shit, because the bus ride was like a whole day. So we get back. Finally get to Dick Connors at like probably 2-3 in the morning. Yeah, about 2-3 in the morning. So I get there. Get your cart in the cart. Well, me and him had shared this cart because it's a big old cart. And they put both our mats in there, both our little bags, with like a little cup, a little spoon, the basic shit they give you, the state shit they give you. Clothes, sheets, and all that shit. So we pushing the cart up there. I'm following him. He pushing the cart. He decking, you know what I'm saying? He happy to get her. He know what's going on. It's my first time to penitentiary, nigga. I ain't gonna lie. It's cold in the motherfucker. I don't know what's finna happen. I don't know what's going on. I heard all these stories about this here penitentiary. Niggas in the county already told me, like, you're gonna be straight. I know I'm gonna be straight, but it's like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what could happen, what could possibly come my way, because I done heard so much different shit. So boom, it's already seen so much different shit right here at A&R, where I've been at for the last month, getting assessed and whatnot. So boom. We get to the unit, so we get to the unit, it's a gate around the unit. It's 2 buildings. So the guard opened the gate. So this big ass black dude named Guess. He stand about every bit 6 foot, 6'6", 6'7", 260 something pounds, big tall nigga, deep voice saying, white boy. Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Dick Connors. You look at our papers. Scott, boom, boom, bam. His last name like Dozier. Dozier. So boom, the hood nigga, we gonna call him D. So D, he like, D, boom, me and him just so happened, like I said, we go on the same unit and we just happen to be on the same pod. So we on A and C, which is A building and C building. And we got one officer working 2 buildings. But this building over here, it housed like 60 inmates, and the other building housed about 60 inmates. And in order for this officer to get from this building to this building, he got to go out of these doors, out of his bubble, get out of these doors and walk every bit of 20, 30 feet to the next unit. So boom. But I ain't knowing that at the time, but I'm just explaining some shit, because this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? This is insane how they got this shit set up. It's not safe for nobody to be in this motherfucker. It's not. So boom. The nigga walk us to the unit. I'm downstairs. I'm downstairs. He upstairs. So I go downstairs. Lawman open my door, pop me in. You know what I'm saying? I go in that motherfucker. Now I take that lie back. He ain't even lock my door. He went in the bubble because it's a bubble on 2 sides. He go in the bubble. He popped my door, which is like you can pop from the inside. It's like a pop and make the door make a little popping noise, and as that lets you know your door has been unlocked. So when they do that, my cellie already wake up and open the door. His celly do the same. His celly come out. His celly come out, no shirt on, brown skin nigga, bald headed, swole. I heard tripping. Hold on 1 second. I got my little mat. I got my little mat over my little arm, and I got my little bag. I ain't got no canteen, nothing, so the shit ain't heavy. The mat don't weigh but probably about 15, 20 pounds. If that, the little bag ain't 5. So I got my little mat and I got my bag. I go down the stairs, push up. When I walk to the door, my celly throw the door open even further, let me in that motherfucker. I throw my mat up there. I pull my shit out, and I get to like making my bed. He's my celly, shut the door, lock it. He looking out at the little window, cause it's like a little window about this wide, right about this tall. He looked at the little window, you know what I'm saying? Letting me get my space, cause there ain't that much space in this motherfucker. He letting me get my space to make my bed. So boom. I make my little bed up. He come back, he sit down, he turn the TV on. I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They got TV, we got TV in the cell, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. Cool. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and these motherfuckers, man, we getting high. We start getting high. He pull out some weed. I'm like, oh shit, this nigga on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, god damn, I made my bed. I'm made up. Gotta open this little locker box up, locker right directly across from your bed. Yo, pull a locker box up, pull out a little bottle, a little hot sauce bottle. Nigga, put the clips on there and get to showing me how to smoke this motherfucker. I ain't smoked out no bottle with no clips before. This is my first time doing some shit like this. So boom. I'm smoking at the bottom, getting it in. I get high, a motherfucker. I ain't been high in forever, like in a minute. So this little weed done got me high. I'm talking about I'm geeking. I'm like, nigga, woo, nigga, penitentiary starting off real good right now. Nigga, we out to a good start. So far, so good. Cool. I'm high now, so I'm sitting down, like on the table in the you come in the room, it's like a little small little table right across from the bed. He got, so I'm sitting on like the pull out fucking little chair. So now the TV right here, so I'm sitting back, my back against the wall, I'm so high, I'm sitting proper, nigga, so he can see the TV. We watching TV. So boom, we sitting there. I'm high as hell. The nigga asked me, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Tootie. We still ain't even asked each other's name yet. I'll never forget this shit. And my celly, a short, swole ass nigga, older nigga, about 30 in his 30s, with some old school gangster plaques. I'm talking about swole, Mighty Mouse, muscles on muscles, grown man, been in the penitentiary 12 years already, swole nigga. So he like, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? Got a little muscle shirt on and shit. Like, what's your name? I'm like, I'm Tootie. So I go, all right, bet, cool, I'm Huggy. So I'm like, I'm high. I bust out laughing. So I'm like, ah. So I'm like, damn, you know what I'm saying? But I'm geeking. Like, I'm literally geeking. Like, when you first smoke weed, and you just laughing for no reason. I just started geeking. I started laughing. He tell me his name. I started dying laughing. So fool looking like, repossess yourself. He looking like, the fuck you laughing? He ain't say that, but he looking like, the fuck you laughing? I'm like, you said your name what? He said it again, my name Huggy. I'm like, you saying ugly? Because the nigga ugly than the motherfucker. I ain't gonna lie, this is a black, ugly, like I said, hey, this motherfucker's, you know what I'm saying? So like you sound like you saying ugly. He like, nah, nigga, Huggy. Huggy. Kind of weird. Even though I'm laughing at this nigga name, I'm looking at him, he looking at me, and I'm like, yeah, I know this nigga. I don't know if he like getting mad because I'm laughing at him saying his name or what, but it's so funny. But I'm like, oh yeah, he ain't tripping. So boom. He tell me his name and shit, boom. He tell me where he from. I'm like, I'm from Blood. He's like, oh yeah, cool. You got a bunch of homeboys and shit over here. I'm like, hell yeah. He's like, yeah. Old boy who just went upstairs, he in the cell with your homeboy. I'm like, old dude came upstairs. That's one of your homeboys and shit talking about the nigga Pete. Like I said, at the time, I ain't know Pete name. I ain't know who he was or what he was from, nothing. So he's like, yeah, that nigga was from Blood. He like, but yeah, that's crazy. They put you and him in there with him and you in here with me. Cause you from Blood, you know what I'm saying? And he from Hood, cause they both know each other. My celly and the nigga I came with, they both know each other. He like, you from Hood? And he from, I said, yeah. I said, I ain't telling people where I was from in that motherfucker. He like, oh yeah, hell yeah. He like, they gonna figure it out though, you know what I'm saying? They gonna figure out what you from eventually. I'm like, hell yeah. He like, yeah, but shit, I ain't tripping. I'd rather have you in my cell than that nigga. He from Hood anyway, you know what I'm saying? Cause my celly was from Hoover. He was a nigga from Pitts Park. A nigga named Huggy. Cool ass nigga, you know what I'm saying? So boom. We get high as shit. So I'm so high now, I'm like, fuck, no. I just hop in the bed. So I hop in the bed, slide to the end. You know, I got my finish. I'm swinging my little feet. We chopping it up. I heard the doors pop. Big guest walk in the pod. Stand by from a jail. This nigga, hey, this nigga voice. You hear this nigga shit, he be yodeling and shit. Like I said, a big black dude sound like a white guy. Stand by for a child. Nigga, so I'm like, oh shit. I'm still dressed already. Got my little karate shoes on. Cause when you come to the penitentiary, they give you these little Bruce Lee karate shoes, black and white. So I hop off the rack, boom. Walk outside. When I walk outside, I'm high. So I'm high in the cell with one person high. Now I'm out here in the pod. And I see hella people just I said stalls out there goddamn cells and shit. So I'm like, damn. As I'm looking around me though, all I'm seeing is mostly brown people, you know, Mexicans and Indians and shit. So I'm like, damn, you know, my celly's still in the room. I still don't know nobody here. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm just standing in front of the cell, waiting on him to do his thing, because he ain't got his grades on. All he had on was his muscle shirt and his basketball shorts. So he's like, fuck, I'm finna go and push the child and shit. So I'm like, better than just breakfast. You know, it's like it's 4 in the morning. Breakfast, 4 in the morning. You up 4 in the morning, your ass won't eat breakfast in the penitentiary. Just like that. So boom, he get dressed, he come out there. So I kind of like lightweight deck with him. You know, when he go up the stairs and shit, I go up the stairs, you know, lightweight deck with him. And so boom. Soon as I walk out there, we go outside to double doors and shit. One of his little homeboys come on me, like, what's up? This one of the homie. Like, nah, he ain't no homie from blood and shit. Like, oh, what's up? A nigga named YG, older nigga from the city too, cool nigga, get money, light skinned nigga, braids. Him and my celly was best friends, best homies in the penitentiary. I describe it. They always was together, Huggy and YG. So boom, I go outside and I get outside the double doors to walk through the gate. I see I know that nigga. That's the homie. Boom, what up with the blood? Boom, we lock in. Like, oh yeah, you know, push the child. So we push the child. He introduced me to the homies, the shit, yada, yada, yada. Boom, boom, bam, in the third. So I'm meeting all type of niggas from different units. Cause when you go to the breakfast and shit, different units being there, they call you out by unit, but different units can still, like, if you eat slow, you can hang back, you know. But in the morning, don't really be too many people in there, motherfuckers. Ain't too many people waking up for breakfast. When people wake up for breakfast and go to the child in the penitentiary, 9 times out of 10, they trying to move some shit. They trying to get some shit going somewhere. Or they just up. They got some shit going on. They just up, you know. But most of the time, you know, if a nigga getting some money, you got some canteen, nigga ain't going to breakfast, you know. Probably on pancake day. That's about it. Pancake day, you going out there with your butter. You finna put your peanut butter on your pancake, and you finna it's finna go down. But boom. So I go back to the cell after breakfast, lock doors again. They're gonna lock you back in there to about 7, 8 in the morning when the shift change 6 and everything else. The shift change, boom, they pop the doors. They pop the doors. Like I said, I can't sleep. I still can't sleep. So they pop the doors. I push out early in the morning. I walk out. Like, fuck, you know, motherfuckers coming out, looking around. Homie Lil Deuce come around. What up, baby? When we lock in. So Lil Deuce know I'm there. So like, he already told me, be up. He already showed me where his cell was. Come over here, and I'm gonna walk you around. I'm gonna show you the rest. Introduce you to the rest of the homies and all that shit. So boom, I'm like, all right, cool. So you gotta go over there and fuck with him. He got another old school nigga, old school nigga from the town named Alfie. Cool ass nigga, got getting money ass nigga, player ass nigga, old school nigga. So I go over there, sitting outside his cell because he was up, but he still was no getting his shit together to push out. So he come out there and he take me back. We walk back toward my pod. We get to my pod, which is like I said, C unit. But on C unit, you got 2 fucking on each dorm is 2 fucking pods in both buildings. Like I said, so it's one officer trying to guard 4 different buildings, which is impossible. He can't see half of the shit that goes on. So he's trying to guard 4 different buildings. So we leave out of CA, which is this side, to go to CB, which is my side. So we walk over to my side. We knock on the door next to mine, which is right next to mine, and an older nigga open door. What the hell y'all niggas want? Old bald headed nigga missing teeth. Old school nigga, tall, deep ass voice. This nigga's voice is like authoritative. As soon as you hear him, woo, woo, deep ass voice, the nigga shit is authoritative. And so boom, G&J shit, I probably know him. G&J, yeah, that's some old school cool nigga get money unit. Hell yeah. I think that's the dog. Once that's a dog program unit and shit. Yeah, G&J. Yeah, I believe so. But I guess don't come back to me. Let me think. But yeah, so the nigga Red opened up. What y'all niggas want? So he like, next homie, nigga, boy, from the mob. So me and the homie lock in, boom, boom, bam, and third. Old school nigga. I say he missing teeth though. He missing teeth too. Old school nigga. He opened though. We go in there. My nigga LaDeuce like, nigga, wake your ass up. Nigga, my nigga, yeah. He in the cell with a nigga named Blueback out the city, black ass nigga from like Park Estates or some shit. And so boom, we cool ass nigga already out the cell. So we go in that motherfucker, pull the door up. Nigga look, the homie come off the hip. He get to breaking down weed and tobacco. He tell Red, he tell Red, I know you got a chaser. So boom, Red come out the locker box, pull out tobacco. Nigga, he pull out a square. He get to rolling up a square. Deuce like hell yeah. Deuce get to rolling up the motherfucking meat hooter, busting down clips. So while they doing that though, before he do that, before he even roll it all the way up, my nigga LaDeuce break me off. He like, here, he give me a little something, like, go get yourself some hygiene and shit, break me off some tree. So I'm in the penitentiary. He just gave me, a portion of weed. I don't really know what's the measurements of this here weed. I don't know nobody on this pod to be trying to sell no weed yet. I ain't gonna lie. I'm still nervous in this motherfucker. It's my first morning. And you're gonna give me some contraband immediately and tell me go make some money with it. Cool. But goddamn, I don't know nobody around this bitch. I don't know who's to be trusted. Nothing. So I'm like, yeah, man, you gotta help me, show me what you. So he's like, man, you line some shit up. Here go 2-3 little jumpers. And you sell these little jumpers, $10 a piece. $8 to $10 a piece. $8 to get off, $10, nigga, you can get. I'm like, bad. I want the 10. I need everything I can get. I just gave man, or I ain't had a honey bun or nothing in about a month and a half, 2 months. I need mine, and like you said, some hygiene. So boom, I'm like, man, we back shit, package the little jumpers up in these small little pieces of paper, bow them up. I put it in my little sock, and so we smoke real fast. So I go out there, as soon as we smoke, I walk outside the homie cell. I'm hiding the bitch, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, ugh. I'm looking around. I'm like, who's some cool niggas around here, man? You know what I'm saying? Now I'm in my zone now. I got the homie with me. I know this nigga. I know he a gangster. Cool. All I need is this one nigga anyway. Like, I ain't trying to go to war with nobody just yet, but I know this nigga right here can go, and that's all I really need and really need to know. And he close to me, so I'm good. I'm good. Like, I'm so yeah, who's some cool niggas around here? So he pointed a few niggas, all cool, yada yada yada. So he pointed some Indian niggas. I pull up on the Indian. What up? I got these jumpers for sale. What you want for them? $10. Bet. How many you got? I got 3 of them. So he like, bet. I'll be right back. I said, hold on, no, I gotta get some hygiene. What hygiene? I need everything you can get. From the soap, deodorant, toothpaste, toothbrush. I need everything you can get. He like, bet. They come back with a laundry bag. I talked to one person. He come back with a laundry bag. We walk in my room. He throw that shit on my bed. I'm like, cool. We counting this shit out. I'm like, how much is this shit? Because in the county jail, a noodle was like 60 cents. In the penitentiary, I ain't seen the commissary sheet yet. But in the penitentiary, a noodle 25 cents. So I got 4 soups on this motherfucker for $1. I'm talking about I done read it up quick. I'm penitentiary rich within 30 minutes of this mother. I'm good. So boom. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm up. So I get all my little shit. He walk out that motherfucker cool. I make me something to eat because I didn't really eat the breakfast. Like I said, the breakfast was some bullshit that I can't remember, but it was like the bullshit ass oatmeal biscuit. Because every day you're gonna get a biscuit for shit show or toast. It was the bullshit biscuit, oatmeal, and all that bullshit. I'm really not even hungry because like my stomach still. I'm nervous. I'm still fucked up. I'm in this bitch like I ain't got no appetite to be eating no goddamn breakfast in the morning. I'm already and I'm high. When you high, it's hard to eat breakfast for me. I can't really eat no breakfast like that when I'm high unless it's regular food. I can eat breakfast at lunchtime, but in the morning, I can't really eat breakfast for breakfast unless it's just like a bacon sandwich or some shit. But boom. So I make me something to eat. Cool. Locked down for count. We chilling. So I do me some working out and all that shit because I come in that motherfucker. I'm a workout machine. In the county jail, I met a nigga named Bishop. Bishop, rest in peace from Hoover. I'm talking about if you know Bishop, this nigga is an animal when it come to working out. Animated. This nigga walk real. I'm talking when he post up, nigga, his feet is always in the 7. and he playing with his beard like this. I'm talking Bishop, a real serious nigga, like, and he mean business. Like, I done seen him in action. This nigga mean business. I got some stories on come about Bishop too later on down the line. Cool nigga. So boom, I work out, do my thing. We doing basketball, all that shit. I meet some of the homies. Boom. So about mm, a week and a half go by. Ain't too much of nothing happened. You know, it's been real cool. A nigga smoking every day. A nigga got access to the phone. You can like over there, you can get phone time, $2 for an hour. Nigga got access to the phone. It's booming. I'm talking about myself. He on with a stove, weed, tobacco. He cool in the motherfucker. He ain't tripping off shit. So we Gucci. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm in the best spot a nigga could ever be starting off in the penitentiary. And this sounds crazy, but and I hate to say it like this, but I never liked doing time, but doing time at Connors was the best time I ever did ever because it was so lax. They wasn't tripping. Like I said, you got one officer trying to watch 4 buildings by his damn self. He can't do it. These officers want to make it home, and the niggas over there was real stumped down niggas. You officer ain't going there just taking some of these niggas' phones. Some of these niggas is gonna be like, all right, get your ass up out of here, or they gonna. I'm talking about I done seen it. Them stories will come later on down the line though. So boom. Like I said, a week and a half go by, ain't too much beef really happened. Ain't too much beef done went on. Mm-mm-mm. But I noticed when I playing basketball, I noticed the Indians and the white boys, they walking fast. And they come and talk, then they group back up to their own groups. The Indians and white boys meet up, talk, walk around together. The leader of the white boys, he'll leave. They leader of the Indians leave. You know, I'm noticing all this activity, but it ain't no rah, 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 talking shit on the yard. Ain't no none of that. So boom, we just chilling. We just chilling. We got a homie named LB from Paru out of Hugo, Oklahoma. Gangsta ass nigga, man. Paru nigga. This nigga like a Gucci Mane. That look just like Gucci Mane. Swole, young nigga. I was 19, he was 22, 23. And this nigga is mean. This nigga is aggressive. This nigga is always on bullshit. This nigga is a problem. He's aggressive. I'm talking about, but this is my type of nigga. So me and this nigga took a liking to each other. And a lot of motherfuckers didn't like that me and him hung out because I get to all that shit later down the line. But it's a whole different. I got stories to go that's going crazy. Like it's crazy. Stay at the penitentiary. Youngsters don't go to penitentiary. It ain't no place to be because I'm gonna tell you some real shit. I ain't been in penitentiary but 2 weeks. So boom, everything been smooth, same routine every day. So my second week in the penitentiary, I'm out there. Mm-hmm. And in the pod, it's concrete. So I'm standing up there on the concrete, you know, got my little knee popped up like this. My cell is right behind me. Behind me is like 5 cell doors on in the L. It's like 2, 3 cell doors over here in the showers. Then there's 2, 3 cell doors on this side in the L. Well, a U. 5 cells here, 2 over there, 2 over there. Boom. And we downstairs, as I mentioned earlier. So I'm sitting out there like this. Every morning I post up downstairs under the little thing. And under this little thing, under the stairs, the camera can't see at all. These cameras is old as fuck. These cameras don't even work. It's dangerous in this motherfucker. On this here bottom run, it's about 20 feet long and about 10 to 15 feet wide, and you can get it on down here. This is where you fight at. I like Connors for this specific reason. You ain't got to go in the cell and fight nobody. I can fight a nigga out here in the open, and that's where I shine at. You let me get some room, nigga, to sway, I'm gonna shine like a motherfucker. Now, I ain't the hardest nigga in America, but I tell you what, you got 1 or 2 oohs and ahs to hit me in the face before I'm going to what I know. I'm gonna wrestle your ass down. I'm skinny, but I'm a good, strong, stout motherfucker. Before you know it, you on the ground. And ain't no rules when I fight. But we get to that later. So boom, I'm sitting there just like this, early in the morning. Doors just popped, 8 o'clock. I remind you, it's only about 3 or 4 black cells on this whole little pod. My cell, which is me and my nigga Huggy, red and fucking blue black nigga from city. my nigga KO from the town, and his celly was this nigga from the city too. I can't think of his name right now. I think it was A1. And a couple more black cells. But everybody else was either Mexican, Indian, or white. So all these cells around me down here is Mexicans, Indians, and white folks. So cool. The day before, though, let me rewind a little bit. The day before, every weekend there, at that time, we could barbecue in the penitentiary. So every weekend, this Mexican, boss ass Mexican nigga, he lived on the pod with his work the medical. Nigga had to move. He had a nigga blinged out wrist, cool ass Mexican. Every weekend he would barbecue for the whole unit. This nigga I'm talking about the whole unit. Burgers, hot dogs, hot links. He sent his Mexican people down there to go to the grill because that's why he barbecue for the whole unit, because each unit gets a certain amount of time on the grill. And he gonna hog the grills the whole time. So in the process of him hogging them grills, to show respect to everybody else for hogging them grills, he gonna cook enough food for everybody on the unit to eat, so nobody got to complain. So boom, we just ate barbecue the day before. Nigga, I'm talking about, I'll never forget, this is Sunday morning. Easy like Sunday morning. Nigga, I'm out there posted with my little knee up. I'm in my spot this morning. Brown folks coming down the stairs. It's a bunch of them. And it's like, I remind you, it's cold. They got coats on. That's nothing new. That's nothing wrong with these folks coming down the stairs with coats on. So next thing you know, I see him coming, and all these motherfuckers get the spread now going to each door that's downstairs. And they knocking on these folks' door. Like I said, the door's behind me. So I'm still got my little foot up. I'm, watching the scene, but I think nothing of it. My cell is literally right behind me. Boom. And my celly in there still chilling. He got a phone and shit, so he in there chilling on the phone, just sitting down in the bottom bunk posting. In the morning, he all this little money. He hustling, work out, that's it. He don't play basketball, nothing. He old school crip nigga, and that's what he do. He ain't with none of that really just playing around. He work out, get his little money, eat his little food, chill, cool, calm, collective nigga. So he in the cell. So I'm sitting there, and these motherfuckers knock on these people's door. Okay, cool. So I could turn, people popping their door, making a little noise, pushing this air button. You pushing the cells, you're gonna lock your own door from the inside once they unlock it. So I'm hearing that shit, the clicks, and they get to opening doors. And as soon as these motherfuckers open these doors, nigga, these Mexicans was on, the Indians, he was Indian. The Indians was on the Mexicans' ass. As soon as they open them doors, Indians was like this, but nah, they come out that motherfucker with Zelda shit. I'm talking about ice picks, blades. I'm like, oh shit, but I'm still stuck. I can't even lie, I froze up. I froze the fuck up. You think a shootout is something? This is 10 times more scarier, more dangerous, more what the fuck. Because when this happens, it happens all around me. This is strategic. They came over here 8 deep, and they had every Mexican's door over here, these Indians is. And they on the attack. So I'm like, oh shit. And now it's done spilled out of people's cells, because motherfuckers waking up now because it's sneak attack. Now they waking up, they busting out the cells to defend themselves. So I'm like, oh shit, I'm still stuck standing there. I'm like, oh shit. So I finally snapped because but I had to stare my neighbor. He come out that motherfucker. I'm me, young Mexican nigga, was with this shit. He come out that motherfucker, punching shit down, boom, boom, backing motherfucker up out of his cell. So I'm like, oh, I look over here, same thing. They coming up out that motherfucker. They throwing down. So I finally make my smooth criminal escape to my cell. Like I said, my cell right behind me, probably about 10 feet behind me. I finally slid on back to my shit. I go on the door. I'm like, Sally. And all this shit going on, they making noise, but they not making, they not screaming. I give them that. These niggas wasn't, help. It wasn't none of that. It was defend yourself, fighting sounds. It wasn't, but it would be nothing that would throw you off. If you in a cell, you could hear it, but you wouldn't think nothing suspicious of it. So when I go in the cell, I bust the cell. I pull this door too, boom, lock the door. Sally. They out there, nigga, throwing down. He like, what? My celly get up. He put his little phone in his little pockets. He got these little pockets. People sew clothes up, and they make clothes. So he put his phone in his little pocket. He get to the window. Like I said, my celly is short nigga. So I'm standing over his little head looking. We look at the door, and it's motherfucking me a war of 300 out here. Mexican, Indians, everywhere. They fighting, they stabbing, they slamming, they kicking. It's on. All you see is combat boots and naked people. Well, not naked, but people in their drawers, because they sleep. Niggas in their sleep with their drawers, muscle shirts. So the Mexicans really wasn't even ready. But them niggas, when they woke up, they got with the shit on Jesus. So boom. I'm like, oh shit. So myself, like, oh fuck. He know what's gonna happen. We finna go on lockdown for this. This finna fall. It's done fail. Not finna fall. It's done fail. We going on lockdown. It's like, oh shit, I gotta go put some shit up. My son, he popped it up. He like, he get to pushing. I'm like, is this nigga crazy? He taking his little ass up out there. But this is the thing about this type of war. They not worried about nobody who ain't the enemy. Us being as dark as we is, they understand that we ain't in this right now. So as long as we move right, we won't get hit and become a casualty of their war. So my son, he popped up. He run out there. He's going to put his phone up because he had this little motherfucker who held the shit, with a good spot, A1 spot. So he's going to put his phone up, put all his little shit up because he know we finna get locked down. So when we take off, when he come out the cell, I remind you, it's the bricks like a seat. It's a flat, then it's like a little wall like a seat, but it's just like this little wood where it's a seat on the lower deck where the microwave and shit at. So you can climb on this and then climb over without having to go up the stairs. So he come out the cell fast, climb through all that shit. So I'm like, I'm gonna follow suit. So get the homie, fuck it. Because by now, I'm scared, but I ain't just scared because I know me and my niggas ain't got nothing to do with this, but I'm like, it's falling down. It's a war. It's motherfuckers getting stabbed and beat right here in front of me. It done fell down in the county, niggas be fighting and shit, but that shit don't last but 45 seconds. It's been 3 minutes, and these motherfuckers still having a battle royale. So fuck it. I push out the cell behind my celly, I hop the thing, boom. I go across the unit to CA where the little dude said. I go get a little dude. Hey, bro, niggas falling down over here. The Mexicans and the Indians over here going to war. He like, what? So boy, I grab him. We go look. He like, damn, nigga. It damn sure is. But they on the bottom run with it. Like, they ain't leaving that bottom run. Like I said, the bottom run's not on camera. You can do whatever you want to on this bottom run. They can't see it because the wood is blocking it. You can't see nothing going on down there. And the officer is way in another building 30, 40 feet across the yard in another building and behind two doors. So he ain't listening to panel. He not seeing shit. He on his side. So boom, we go over there. We in their room now. So all the blacks really, we in their room on the top floor, which is on camera. We on the top floor of their room against the window, looking downstairs, watching these motherfuckers go at it. And I'm talking about these motherfuckers is going at it. The Mexicans and Indians is going at it. I'm like, damn. So boom, and this dance done been every bit of 5-10 minutes. Nigga on God in heaven. They finally want to get tired or whatever. This nigga's knocked out. This nigga's over here. I'm talking about they going to war. My next door neighbor, like I said, young Mexican nigga, he going crazy on these dudes. He whooping the Indians' ass. I ain't even gonna lie. Once the Mexicans woke up, the Mexicans doing their thing. But this is the funny part though, nigga. Oh God, the Mexicans go to like retreating, trying to go upstairs, like to get up out the motherfucker, to stop everything. And so 2 Mexicans get to the top of the stairs at the bottom run. Like I said, me and the homie standing in their room against the window. We looking. You got back against the window. We looking. And so when these 2 Mexicans get to the top of the stairs, it's another Mexican down there on the bottom run, getting jumped by 2 Indians. He in the corner getting worked over. They over there. So when they get up the stairs, it's these 2 Mexicans. They get to the top of the stairs. One Mexican, he look back, he see his homeboy, his homeboy getting jumped by 2 Indians down there. So he grabbed the other Mexican by the shirt. He said, I don't know what the fuck he told that nigga in Spanish. But he told that nigga some shit in Spanish. He said, nigga told that shit too. He said, and took off back downstairs. Like he powered the fuck up. He screamed. Took off back downstairs. I'm like, oh shit, they going to get that nigga? No cap. They went and got that nigga. Boom. So they go and get him. All this going on and the police still don't know what's going on. So I'm like, cool, but damn, this ain't cool. So the Mexicans and the Indians, they pretty much push. But It's one Indian down there dead. We thinking he knocked out sleep. But this nigga not asleep. I done killed the punchline. I done said it too fast because it's already. I'm just thinking about it. Like I gotta tell y'all. We think he sleep though. Everybody think he knocked out. The Indian's over. He can get up, get up, get up. Nah, this Indian ain't gonna get up. This is Geronimo's last war cry. It's over with for Buddy. He's done. Finito. Deceased. No longer exist. His ass is through. I'm like, God, he dead. So the Indians came over. Out this shit with these people, they fucking panicking. They don't know what the fuck to do. And there's still blood and all type of shit on the floor and everything else. Motherfuckers scrambling, putting shit up because they know we finna go on lockdown. We finna be on lockdown. We going on lockdown. No bullshit. If I'm lying, I'm dying. That's how fucked up the penitentiary is. I didn't know the Indian. Like I said, I was only on the prison 2 weeks at this time. I didn't know that motherfucker. Never even had a conversation with him yet. Because at this time, I only talked to certain people. But he didn't make it home. I don't know how much time he had, if he had a date to go home or not. He didn't make it. His ass didn't meet that date. He died right there on the bottom run of A&C unit. So the Indians standing over this nigga trying to get him to come to. They finally figure out that the nigga dead. They panicking. One little youngster, he take off running. Take off running. Get out to go get whatever the fuck he going to get. I don't know, but he going to get towels, shirts, whatever to try to clean this shit up. Yeah, they come with I'm talking my buckets. They come and try to clean up this crime scene because there's blood everywhere. There's all type of shit going on. But they still got to figure out what they gonna do with this dead body. So now in this dead body out there, you know what they did? It's a trash can. One of them trash cans, just like that blue one behind me. A little circular trash can in between in between the two units, right there in front of the bubble. It's a circular trash can. They took the trash bag out this trash can. They bought the trash can downstairs. Everybody sitting there watching these motherfuckers. They brought the trash can downstairs. Put this motherfucker in the trash can. Dead dude. They pick him up, legs, arms, and they set his ass in the trash can with his feet sticking out and his head out. You know, set him in the trash can. They grab the trash can and they put the trash can in the shower, the downstairs shower. And when they put him in the shower, that's when they say they try to start cleaning shit up and shit. They try to get it cleaned up. But by this time coming around, it's been 20, 30 minutes now since this whole everything done happened. And the guard from coming. But he plays. I'm noticing this. I'm 19. I ain't been in this bitch for 2 weeks. In the county jail, when you get to going at it with a motherfucker like that, you pretty much got some help from your homeboys, people on the door, whatever. If it fall down, the police and the SWAT team, whatever you want to call the SWAT team, they coming. They coming within 45 seconds to a minute. They coming to save your ass. So you better get off and you better shine within that 45 seconds. But this ain't the case in the penitentiary. It's been 30 minutes, and these motherfuckers that had a war. They done been knocked out, woke up. They clean motherfuckers who've been in this fight and already cleaned themselves up and doing things. This is the kicker part about it. While the Indians cleaning up and doing shit, the Mexicans beside them trying to clean up, help clean up. They ain't fighting no more. But they trying to figure out what to do with this dead body. They put the dead body in the shower. The police come over there. When the police come over there, it's over with. The law see all the blood around. And I feel like somebody told the police what was going on anyway, because when he came over there, he came over there. He beeline over there, came straight outside. He ain't never come straight in C side. He always go A side, AA, and then AB. I mean CA and then CB, because A and C using C building. So he come in there, he look, he see the blood smears and all that shit. Lockdown! I lock in with the homies and shit. We sitting there talking. Lockdown! So we sitting there waiting for everybody to pretty much to disperse, do their thing. So we go in the cell. Boom. My cell, like I said, he got a hot pot, everything. He ain't tripping. Food galore. He done already put everything up. He got little pieces of weed out that we gonna keep and whatever. And that's what that is. So boom. They lock us down. I remind you, all he seen was the blood and shit. So he ain't. That's nothing. He ain't even seen his body yet. So he lock us all down, shut the doors. So he go, boom, lock this pod down. He radio it in. You know, all the police, all the SWAT team coming there, they locking everybody down, making sure everybody's doors is locked and shut. So boom, when they do that, like I said, me and my cell, you already know, we watching that shower because the shower's in the corner over there from our cell. We can look over there and see this damn shower. Dead man is sitting in the trash can. Nope, I take that lie back. I take that lie back. I done lied. That's why I done missed the whole important part. When they put the man in the shower, this is the whole pod shower. And niggas don't want to admit this shit. But when it comes to the penitentiary, white boys at Connors, the white boys, the UABs, they really got what they say about certain shit. They really got the flow about certain shit. Like if we go hand to hand combat, we whoop their ass hands down. But the thing about them white boys and them Indians and the Mexicans is they don't give a fuck about playing with knives. And every white boy over there, the UABs was deep. So when they put the dude in the shower, that's why the law came in there running so hard. When they put the dude in the shower, the white boys trip on the Indians, like, y'all better get that motherfucker out the shower, or y'all gonna have another motherfucker in the shower. So they're like, damn, where we gonna put this dead body at? We don't give a fuck where you put this motherfucker at, but you better get him out the shower. We take showers in there. We don't want no dead motherfucker in the shower. This is all unfolding in the day room, like, you know, on a bit of the pod. So the Indians like, fuck, where we gonna put this motherfucking this dead body? And that's why I said somebody told him, because it's all like says come back to me. They took the dude out the shower and set the trash can right back where the trash can's supposed to be, which is in public plain sight soon as you walk in this motherfucker. So when a guard walked through the double doors, that's when he see the dead body, he run in. Lock down, he see all the blood and shit. Lock down, he call it in. SWAT team coming, that bitch lock us all down. So boom, we in that bitch, we locked down. So I'm in the cell. I'm like, nigga, we had a race ride in the county jail, made the news. Shout out to them niggas on J9 back in 2014, man. We had a race ride against the white boys. Man, we told them white boys' asses up, nigga. I'm talking about y'all think Mississippi was something. I was so proud of black folks in that jailhouse that day. I'm talking about we whooped their ass. We was throwing chairs at the police. Nigga, I'm talking about we was the nigga Bishop I was telling y'all about. That story don't come. I'm gonna tell y'all that story later. But boom, we locked down. When we got locked down in the county for that race ride, we was locked down for 90 days. We had let one top tier out for an hour, one bottom tier out for an hour every day. But we was locked down for 90 days. So after the motherfucker done died. So I know we finna be slammed for a month, 2 months, 3 months, maybe even 6 months. But you wanna know what the kicker part about it is? I'm a real nigga. I'm gonna keep it a whole 100. I've been real comfortable in this penitentiary for this 2 weeks. But just after I seen this little shit on right here, I'm a little nervous now. Because I see how shit can come and get you when you least expect it. And you can die right in this motherfucker. I've been here 2 weeks and I just watched a motherfucker die. They put him in the trash can and set him in the shower, then put him out here on fucking display. And now what? He never make it home. He never see his people again. That can happen to me. So when we get locked down, I'm quite comfortable with that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm quite comfortable because it's me and one person. I remind y'all, I ain't the baddest motherfucker in the world, but I feel like I can handle my own with this one motherfucker. You know, I can do that. I can do that. But yeah, we get locked down. And you want to know what really shocked me though? What really made me nervous and scared about the penitentiary? Of course, all that shit had me spooked. But what really had me nervous and scared about this here penitentiary is after all that shit happened, you know they popped them doors and let everybody back out. After 9 days, 9 days. I'm telling you, a nigga just died. They had came through when they locked us down. They do a welfare check. That means they gonna go door to door and they gonna make everybody get naked. They gonna make everybody get naked, check your hands, your feet, and everything for stab wounds. You know, marks and bruises to see if you was part of this altercation. So after they, found the dead man and all this shit, they went door to door. They took out motherfuckers who was wounded and knuckles fucked up, put the pieces together. And 9 times out of 10, this is the thing about the penitentiary too. The motherfuckers don't want to admit when they locked all them Indians and Mexicans who was wounded and starred up, because they locked up one, they locked up both because they knew everybody in that cell was involved. When they seen one person was hurt or something in that cell. So what they did was when they locked all them people up, I'm pretty sure either a Mexican or Indian told administration straight up, yeah, we had a war with them motherfuckers behind such and such and such and such. And that's what it was. And that's what it is, because they pretty much got everybody that was involved off the unit, but a select few. And that's only because they know that them people don't really hold no real power, no real rank. So they're like, we'll leave that motherfucker here and we'll just, swap them out, switch them out. We have some new motherfuckers from other penitentiaries to come over here and take these beds and we'll ship these motherfuckers out to another penitentiary. 9 days. Like I said, I'm comfortable in my little old cell. My cell, we eating good every day. We got oatmeal galore. Nigga, we in that motherfucker. We got, like I said, we got oatmeal galore. We in that motherfucker with Debbie snacks. Nigga, shit. Big boy soups. We spreading every night. Hot pot TV. We good. Nigga, shit. We comfortable in this motherfucker. Fuck it. 9 days. We get up. So when we get up in these 9 days, I come out the door. Breakfast. I never forget. Breakfast. We get up. I hear the door pop. Pop. Because when we lock down, they bring breakfast to your door. They have trustees out there with little carts and shit. They gonna just bring the breakfast to your door. You know what I'm saying? You eating in your cell, you ain't leaving that motherfucker. But they heard the door pop. Sally, nigga, that door just unlocked. Yeah. Open door. Nigga. Oh shit, we off lockdown. Motherfucker come out and say, yeah. Mind you, now it ain't that many people over here because a lot of these motherfuckers is locked up. Nigga, I'm like, oh shit. The doors is open. I don't let these niggas back out. Oh no, they need to come ask me how much longer these niggas need to lock these niggas back down. They ain't learned nothing yet. I'm still processing this shit. And after 9 days, y'all will let these ignorant motherfuckers back out? Oh no. Boom. As we come out, we chilling, we getting it in. We getting it in. We all relaxing. Ain't nobody got no problems. A few motherfuckers go and talk and get their debts and get all their shit figured out. And see, I live on a cool unit. Like at Connors, that's what I like about Connors, man. Motherfuckers, they had a little bit of structure. It was some structure over there. A lot of penitentiaries ain't got no real structure. It's just motherfuckers ruling and running and doing whatever the fuck they want to do. But over there, they had some structure. And they had, the inmate council and all that shit. I get to that shit in a different story because that shit is a whole bunch of the leader, the Mexicans, few white boys, few niggas got together who making money on the unit because niggas making money at Connors, man. Niggas in penitentiary getting that cheddar. That's one thing I will give them. I see them women run off and go crazy over these penitentiary niggas. I don't understand it. I've been a penitentiary nigga, so I know how the game go. I was in the penitentiary. I could have talked the goddamn well off a beach and made that motherfucker go to the desert and tap dance for 20 minutes. I could have when I was in the penitentiary. So I understand what y'all follow for. All you doing is equipping your game. You getting all that shit. So you talking to a woman, you gonna tell her everything she want to hear and everything she need to know. And that's the thing the niggas in the streets can't give them. But then they getting money. So niggas in that motherfucker tricking, making it happen because they don't give a fuck about this little money. They already got enough on their books to where if this bitch run off, we know y'all tripping. We know y'all, let me rewind. Before that happened, let me rewind. So 3 days after we off lockdown, the Mexicans is, they still a little mad. They still a little, on the edge, which they should be. And at Connors, like I said, some penitentiaries got dog programs. But at Connors, they had cats. Believe it or not, this niggas in there with cats in their cells. They got cats walking the yard. It's hella cats. Cats fucking making babies. It's cats. Some inmates have cats. in the penitentiary. You know, it's white boys. Ain't no niggas in there with no cats. It's white boys, Mexicans and shit. Well, mostly white boys. I ain't never seen a Mexican with a cat. I seen an Indian with a cat, but they got cats. And so one day, about 3 days after we got off lockdown, this Mexican decides to pick up this cat and chunk this motherfucking cat against the wall. And when he chunked this cat against the wall, the cat little hip get dislocated. Oh God, bro, you know, bro. You know, bro. Oh God, you been in college or something, you must know. Yeah, break this little cat's hip. So the cat walk around limping, fucked up. White boys ain't like that shit. No, it's been 3 days. We off lockdown from a motherfucker getting killed. 3 days. And this motherfucker Mexican go throw a cat against the wall. You know, a nigga like me ain't evening come. I never forget. And over there, as I mentioned earlier, they got yard captains and shit at this in this penitentiary. Yard captains, a white boy, and they know what they doing. This penitentiary cons, they know what they doing. They got a white boy, a Mexican, a Blood, a Crip, a GD, pretty much every association. They got one of them walking the yard, cleaning up, you know, and they able to go from unit to unit and diffuse situations and shit because these are high-ranking gang members or whatever, you know, most of the time. So the evening come, the Mexican throw a cat against the wall in the morning. The evening come, we out there. I never forget. We on the rec yard by the workout equipment. I see about 3, 4 white boys that I ain't never seen before. Like I said, it's probably my third week, because it's been 9 days. By my first month in the penitentiary now. Most locked down. So I ain't never seen these white boys. But I see 3, 4 white boys walk sunny outside. And they walking like they mean business. White boys, who these white boys? White boy, life sentence. He wiped out. You know, I know he ain't gonna give a fuck because he a gangster ass white boy. This is a white boy known throughout the penitentiary system. Old school UAB nigga, cool nigga. Old school nigga named Jimmy Maxwell. Got a little size on him, you know, older cat in his 40s, maybe even his 50s, but he's a gangster. This old nigga known for pushing that knife. He known for stabbing shit. He known for frontlining for the UAB. That's what he do. That's what he do. So he come on the unit. I guess early in that day, he sent word over there because he heard about what happened to this cat. The penitentiary grapevine done started talking. He heard about the cat walking around hurt. So he done heard about what happened to this cat. He sent word down to the unit. He tell the Mexicans, y'all better discipline that motherfucker or we gonna come do it. I guess the Mexicans was taking too long or they wasn't gonna do it. I don't know because I didn't hear that part of the conversation. I just see what's going on now. These 3 white boys walk in the unit. Police let him in the unit. He cool with the white. This white boy known throughout the penitentiary, so he come in the unit because he can do this. He got the authority pretty much from the laws to go unit to unit, defuse in situations. But he coming to spark one up right now. He coming to do some shit. He coming there and no cap. He come to the main white boy pretty much over to all the UABs in Oklahoma. He's like wiped out too. You know, I get to him later on down the line, but this nigga's a boss ass nigga too. He go to the main white boy like, where motherfucker at? Who did it? They in the yard. The white boy, this white boy who run UABs, he walked the track all day, this little small little circle. This motherfucker looked like Harry Potter with muscles at about 40, 50 years old. Yeah. Glasses on. Walk the yard all day. You see this motherfucker by himself, you underestimating. How that white boy there, I roll his ass up. I fuck that white boy up. Nah, nigga. This white boy for real too. White boy named Mackie. Nigga, he stand on business. Yeah, he was in the army and shit. And luckily my pops came to visit me one time. So, like I said, these UABs, Aryan brothers, they supposed to be racist motherfuckers. My pops, I guess, was in the army with the nigga. So when my pops came to visit me one day, he seen Mackie and they was in the army at the same time. Him and my pop started talking for a few minutes. Like, that's my son. So the white nigga Mackie got cool with me. I get to all that later on down the line because that ain't happened yet. This is still my first month of penitentiary. I still ain't had to visit yet. I still don't really know Mackie like that, but I understand that he's the boss because I've seen the movements of people and I've heard who this motherfucker is and what he do. Because at first you think he's just chomo, a child molester, sex offender on first look, but he ain't none of that. This nigga is that nigga. He the main man. He top dog in the whole state of Oklahoma. So we like, where this motherfucker at? Like, he in there. Mackie cool, calm, collective dude. He never raised his voice. You never see him. You always see him in the same monotone. He always, boom. She gets sharp, but he don't get loud. He in there. So we go on in unit. You know, in penitentiary niggas nosy. When Jimmy Maxwell and these three white boys go in the unit, niggas, everybody, the whole unit, everybody from the wreck yard, goofy ass, follow them out there because they go into that bottom run. The camera can't see what's going on, but nigga, we got to go see what the problem is, what's gonna happen. So we go in there. Where that motherfucker at? Mexican dude who run the shit. I remind you, most of the Mexicans is gone. The powerful Mexicans, the ones who riding the shit, the only Mexican they got left behind was the boss Mexican. He just so happened to miss all the Indian and Mexican war because he, like I remind you, is an orderly in medical. But he just so happened to be on the unit when this shit happened. So when they come down there, he's standing by the road like, hey man, let me talk to you for a minute. Jimmy telling him, no, you can't buy your way out of this one. He know that the little Mexican dude, Jose, he trying to buy his way about this motherfucker. No, you can't buy your way out of this one. We told y'all what to do, yada, yada, yada. Man, it's hot right now. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Which one of them threw the cat? Mexican like shit, because Jimmy Maxwell making his way to him, and he got his shit clutched. On God, he got this banger out now, and he got it clutched. I seen him go in his coat and come out with this motherfucker, but so the Mexican like shit, he ooh, come out. The Mexican threw the cat, he come out. He's like, you motherfucker, it's two Mexicans in the step. He said, which one of you motherfuckers threw the cat against which one of you motherfuckers hurt the cat? Niggas, it's three white boys. All these white boys, country fed, cornstarch swallowing motherfuckers. The one, like I said, it's two Mexicans. The one who didn't throw the cat, he electric slid. Him! It wasn't me. He ain't say him. He was like, I ain't touch no cat. And he got the, sidestepping around the white boys to get on the other side of what's gonna happen. So he like, you the motherfucker that touched it? You the motherfucker that hurt the cat? I get a little Mexican this. He stood on his little shit. Yeah. So why the fuck you hurt the cat? Nigga, the Mexican was like, he a youngster, so he like, you know how Mexicans is. He was like he was still standing on his shit, but he was kind of still like on some nonchalant shit with it. He like, I don't know. That wasn't a good enough answer for that nigga Jimmy. But I give him this. I take my hat off to you, Jimmy. Jimmy handed his knife to this motherfucking white boy beside him and charged his ass. As soon as he said, I don't know. And charged him because the Mexican was a kid. Like, you could definitely tell, like, he was young, probably 20-something, but he was young. This nigga, man, he attacked that Mexican. Boom! Boom! I'm talking about body blows. The Mexican played no contest. He didn't swing at him not one time. When Jimmy charged him, the Mexican really just cowered up, standing up type shit. And dude just got to hitting him with body blows. Boom! 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 Moving him around. Hitting him with all type of shit. The Mexican finally followed. He's standing over him talking. The Mexican's still on the ground, like, hey, but fucked up. He's stomping him. Motherfucker, don't nobody hurt no goddamn animals around here. This motherfucker ASPCA times 10. I'm like, oh shit. I know not to fuck with a cat. Don't fuck with a cat. Check. I learned that motherfucker lesson. So boom. He kicking fool ass. He back up off dude. He tell youngsters. Now y'all whooping me because the UAB's got hella prospects on this yard. At Connors, it's hella UAB prospects. It's hella UABs. If you're a white boy at Connors, you are a UAB. You are a UAB. Now, it's a select few Irish mobs that walk the yard, and some of them be cool, some of them really be gangsters. But when they walk their yard at Connors, them niggas gotta be. Because boom, that happened. They whip the little Mexican, them niggas leave. Cool. An Irish mob motherfucker pull up. Like I just said. Irish mob motherfucker pull up. And they tell him straight up, man, you can live here. He on the pod with the man, said the main man. Dude tell him you can live here, but you gotta be quiet. Ain't no Irish nothing. We don't want to hear nothing about no Irish nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be quiet. So fool like, all right, bet, you know. So he walked the yard about this like 2, 3 days later. He walked the yard. He get there. Like I said, 2, 3 days later, dude get there. He walked the yard. He ain't been there 6 hours walking the yard. This motherfucker make it to the chow hall. When you walk in the chow hall, it's, you know, all the tables are segregated. You got your whites as soon as you come in, the Mexicans, Indians in the middle. Then you got fucking the Bloods, the neighborhoods, and the Hoovers at the back table against the wall. You know. So boom, and all you like neutral people, they pretty much at the second layer of tables type shit. So boom, this motherfucker walking to our hall, lunchtime. He see two of his homeboy because there's two other Irish mob people there, but they been chilling. You wouldn't know they was. I don't know the Irish mob because I'm not on the unit with them. He, oh, he see his homeboys, and so he see his homeboys, and he automatically go for what he know. What any motherfucker who gang bang gonna do when they see somebody that they know, you know, they can relate with. They, what up, nigga? What up? He going that motherfucker child. He get what up with it, Sinn Féin? He throwing up his little shit. Sinn Féin, mob gang. You know, he's Irish mob. He Sinn Féin, okay. His homeboys, like we said, we in line. So when you come in there, we in line. His homeboys sitting down the table. I know the two dudes he talking to because they like, no, they ain't even responding to this nigga. They like, no. You please stop that shit. So he like, damn, what up? So he in line. This white boy got some size on him, tatted up, gangster little white boy. He's like, I mean, what's wrong with these motherfuckers? They act like, you know, they don't want to say shit. I'm not gonna say nothing to this white man because it ain't none of my business. But they tell him in line, like, hey man, the other people like, hey man, the regular white boy, hey man, you can't do that in there. Damn, I ain't did shit wrong with nobody. Damn, it's like that. He talking like he ain't being mean or aggressive. He just like, damn, it's like that. Motherfuckers acting like that over there. They can't even, you know, beat themselves type shit. So like, yeah, no, you can't do that. So we sit down, we eat lunch. Me and the homie, hot links that they make, state made hot links. So they got these red rockets. We eat the red rockets, you know, the little hot links and shit. So me and the LB, we finna push back to the unit. And at Connors, so we live on ANC. Chow Hall right here. You can walk all the way around this motherfucker, really. In the front of the Chow Hall is like administration. To the right of it is like visitation, all that shit. But the entry side of the Chow Hall, which is on the right, you got the exit side of the Chow Hall, which is on the left. So we exit the Chow Hall, you know. We go bust the right to go around behind back the building to go on Blood Alley. They call this Blood Alley. They call it Blood Alley for a reason. As I remind you, the penitentiary don't care about your little young ass, your dumb ass committing these crimes. So they know this is a known area for violence. That's why it's called Blood Alley. Ain't no cameras back here. It's a blind spot. This little alley is a little side about 30, 40 feet long. Y'all can get it on. Gang versus my gang. It happens all the time. I done seen it happen at this same spot multiple times, but we ain't got there yet. This is still my first month in the penitentiary. Incidents back to back. It started off smooth. First week and a half was smooth. Now here we is. We walk out. Soon we been in the corner to get on Blood Alley. The white boys got the new white boy surrounded. The UAB's got the new white boy surrounded. You're like, damn, what up? The new white boy and his two homeboys surrounded. But the two homeboys, they back up out the circle. So me and my nigga LB, my nigga LB, I've been in the penitentiary for a little while. So he tapped, hold on, blood, let's watch it. And homie LB got a fucked up eye. And so do this to see better. I don't know why, but he always pull his little eye like this to see better. So they hold on, blood, he tapping, hold on, blood. So we start walking slow, basically. We pretty much ain't even moving. So he looking at these niggas from a distance, like, oh yeah, it's gonna go down. So I'm like, what? Like, yeah, road rash out here. Road rash is a white boy UAB. Life sentence, never coming home. If I say these niggas' real name, they ain't never coming home. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? They can't get mad about a goddamn thing. These niggas is gangsters. So boom, this nigga road rash. White boy. They call him road rash because his whole body is like burnt up, scales, like red. Side of his face is scaled up red. He always smiling. He always got his hat on. He always got these Nikes that's too big for him. They like go up in the front, tied tight. And he always got his little correction shirt with his little sleeves cut off when he walk in the yard. But he never leave the unit. LB tell me that because he the man. He Mackey right hand man. He is Mackey's lieutenant in arms. He's his motherfucking bodyguard. He's that nigga. So boom. He's like, road rash out here. I'm like, what that supposed to mean? I'm still not paying attention to the movements of every inmate. So I don't know it's the time that road rash never go to lunch. And when he leave the unit, it's time for whoa. So I'm like, damn. Soon as he say that shit, no bullshit. That nigga road rash come out that motherfucking me coat with a Zelda blade, nigga. He come out that motherfucker like this. Ah, nigga, I'm talking about, damn it, man. So when I see that, I remind y'all, I'm the scariest nigga y'all know. I'm funny. I'm cool. I ain't never been known as no tough guy. None of that shit. I'm gonna defend myself, talk my little shit. Yeah, of course. Never been no hoe, no pushover. But I'm truly scary. When I see this, the way you go around the yard is pretty much one-way movements at times. You only can go one way. Ain't no back and forths. So we only can go past these people, which is altercation. If we go backwards, it's gonna be a guard around this building who's standing between the chow hall and like the kitchen area where they cook and fucking do all the dishes and shit. But I don't give a fuck. I'm not going through there where them people is finna execute these niggas Zelda style. They pull out a lawnmower blade on this nigga. No cap, he come out the coat and get on him. I see him, they get on him. Boom, 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 they on him. But I'm not standing here. I'm not a nosy nigga by far. Now, if I'm stuck on the unit with you and can't go nowhere, I'm gonna watch what you got going on. But if I can move and get away, I'm gonna hear from the penitentiary what happened to you because all these niggas doing the penitentiary is talk. So when I see these niggas get on this nigga ass, this big ass lawnmower blade, I should have been in the army because I hit my face like this. Whoop! I was gone, nigga. I was turned around before you could say stop. Nigga, come on, LB. LB like, yeah, let's go and move around, blood. LB is an instigating ass nigga. He with all the activities. He with all the smoke. He want all the drama. He a nosy nigga. He a messy nigga. He one of them homies who looking to niggas to get you violated. Like if you a blood, a pyro or something, you better be walking righteous around that nigga because he ain't got shit. So if he see you fucking up and you got shit, you finna get violated. And he gonna put you up on the investigation, whatever he needs to do, because he one of them niggas. He messy. He live off penitentiary politics. Jailhouse gang banging shit is what this nigga do. So we turn around, boom, we go around the front of the goddamn chow hall. Fuck all that. Said they got him surrounded. They own these niggas. So we go around the front of the chow hall. By the time we make it around the front of this building, I don't know. I know for a fact I seen that white boy hit that ground and that lawnmower blade up on his ass. But when we come around that building, nigga, that white boy was coming across their yard so fast. Nigga, Jesse Owens couldn't fuck with that white boy. That white boy was striking. Nigga, right hand, left leg, right hand. I'm talking about, hey, he was on the gas running from them white boys. I'm talking about, they can't catch him. They can't. This nigga around doing Reggie Bush juke moves, nigga, all through the yard. I'm like, oh, shit. But luckily, he got their ass running over towards DNF unit. Good. I'm making my way to ANC. So me and LB marching and looking. We marching and looking because now the police is alert and they see what's going on because the police like, God damn, we got my fucking president of the yard. We're chasing motherfucker. So boom. We get back to the unit. Road rash done ducked off. He ain't chasing this nigga. He done ducked off. He like a few paces behind us going into the unit. I never forget. He walking the unit. He like, yeah, motherfucker gotta move around. Come on with that bullshit. I'm like, damn, ass, because he behind me. I don't want to be nowhere around this motherfucker with this lawnmower blade, and he behind me about 10, 15 paces. So I'm walking like a motherfucker. He walking like a motherfucker. LB walking like a motherfucker. We looking back, watching them white boys chase the other white boy. I'm like, oh, no, nigga, whatever these motherfuckers is doing, I'm taking notes. I'm not going to do it. I won't make that mistake. I'm not going to do it. See, that's the problem with motherfuckers. A lot of motherfuckers be in the penitentiary watching motherfuckers get hurt and violated and still make that same mistake. How? When you just seen what happened to him. I don't got to go through some shit to learn from some shit. I can watch you suffer and be like, I don't want to suffer like him. So boom, they locked the yard down just for that day. Want to know why? Because like I remind you, the white boys talk to the police. They can do that shit. They got yard captains who talk to the police and tell them straight up, y'all knew better than to put that motherfucker on the yard. So they locked up 2, 3 of the white boys who was chasing nigga around the yard, locked up the white boy that was chasing, shipped the white boy that was chasing. They wound up letting the other white boys back out on the yard to do they chill, but they ain't tripping. They're not tripping. I'm like, nigga, this is too lax for me. But after all that, like I said, it's been about a month and a half now, good month, 2, 3 weeks. All the ballers on the unit came together and they said, man, we got to get these niggas to chill out. The unit is hot. The yard is hot. We've been getting locked down. Visits been getting shut down. We can't really get as much shit in that we need. We need y'all to chill, sit down, shut the fuck up, and be quiet. We having a yard meeting in the day room. So like, hell, TV room, because their room is on the pod, but TV room is like another little building. So we like, I ain't saying shit. You know, my little young ass ain't got nothing to say about nothing because I don't know what's going on. I'm just here. So boom. So I'm listening like, yeah, these niggas making sense. Chill. This yard do need to calm down. People do need to stop chasing people around there with knives. People do need to stop stabbing people. That's really the truth. These people up here really preaching the truth. So yeah, they telling they're on the yard. So we gonna come together. And these motherfuckers, like I said, they get money. They put together $100 bag of canteen and they put together $100 bag of canteen. They having a basketball tournament. 3-on-3 on the unit. Nigga, cool. We have a basketball tournament. Make the people come together and we gonna chill and have a good time. Bet, that sound good. So while I've been on this yard, I've been hooping every day. You know, every day I'm pretty much hooping, doing my thing, get my little cardio and fitness and shit in. We run a little tournament. You know, I get my little team. My team, it was me, a white boy named Carolina. He was from Ardmore, Oklahoma, a little white boy from Carolina. I don't know if he really from Carolina. White boy was cool, but he was lying too much. I used to always try to say this white boy because when he came, he was real cool. He was real smooth. He wasn't trying to prospect for the UABs. You know, we called him white chocolate because he could hoop. The nigga could. I'm talking about this white boy could ball. He dish and shit. I'm talking about white boy could hoop. So we called him white chocolate. You know, Jason Williams. Shit. You know. So white boy cool. So it was me, the white boy, and what was this nigga name, man? Can't think of his name, but he was a big nigga from neighborhood. He had some fucking lips on his neck, tattoo on his neck and shit. Cool nigga, youngster, you know, always wears a little beanie. We had a nice squad. He was the big man. I was like the little medium man, and the white boy was the ball handler. Nigga, we doing our damn thing. Two loss elimination. We make it to the championship. White boy really carrying us. I ain't gonna lie. You know, white boy doing this. He averaging 9 points. We going to 11. He averaging 9, 8 points, 7 points a game. You know, me and the big man just here to rebound, talk shit, and do shit like that. So we make it to the championship. In the championship, we see a nigga named Puerto Rico. This is a Mexican, best Mexican I ever seen play basketball ever. This motherfucker about 6'4", flabby built, but he ain't just out of proportion weight, but he flabby as hell. But he's 6'4", tall, Puerto Rican nigga, bald headed, talk kind of black, you know. And they had LB. It was LB, Puerto Rico, and I want to say a nigga named I want to say it was Wicked. Big tall nigga named Wicked from the hood, from the city. And so we getting a championship with these niggas. I know for a fact that Wicked and the hood nigga gonna guard each other because they homeboys. They both big niggas. You know, I'm gonna guard Puerto Rico, and LB gonna have to match up with Jason Williams, my nigga, my little white boy, Carolina. That was the biggest mistake we made, man. I remind y'all, LB is a fucking bully. Ain't no white boy finna do nothing with LB. Tell LB nothing. LB with all the shenanigans, man. We get in the game, and LB just started doing my nigga wrong. I ain't gonna lie, man. LB started fouling the fuck out my nigga. My nigga come through there, rocky LB and lose him. Get up in there, LB push him in there. White boy, fuck. Come on, LB, man. What you on, bro? Man, fuck him, blood. This my nigga though. I'm like, God, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck it. After about 2-3 points get scored, I tell Carolina, man, listen here, man, you go out Puerto Rico, even though I know Carolina way too small and don't talk enough. I can't even go out Puerto Rico, but I'm gonna talk enough shit and I'm gonna foul Puerto Rico enough that he gonna miss a few shots. But Carolina ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do nothing. He finna play real basketball and try to be cool. So now fucking Carolina D'ing up on Puerto Rico. But when we get the ball, they still doing the same thing, letting LB guard fucking Carolina because they know Carolina the man. And this nigga LB was literally to the point where he was punking this man, telling this man, you better drop this motherfucking ball, I'm gonna fire off on you. And Carolina would stop dribbling. Piss me off. So me and homie getting an argument. Nigga, you can't do that shit, bro. You on some cheating ass shit. I'm hot because I want to win. But at the same token, this the homie, so I'm not gonna go against him because it's actually it's not funny because he being a bully, but it's like I can't say shit really because he got to be a man and defend himself. I can be mad about it, but fuck it, man. Me and my team finna win $100 and split 3 ways anyway for second place. We in the championship. So, man, long story short, they wound up beating us because Carolina couldn't do shit. Carolina wasn't gonna do, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna score a basket. I'm here for rebounds. Kevin Garnett shit talking and shit like running. I'm gonna run up and down the court. That's what I'm here for. I'm not scoring no goddamn points. So boom, we lose. And that's what it was, man. That was my first, month and a half, month and 2 weeks in the penitentiary. I'm talking about it was straight chaos. After that second week, it was just back to back. We get off lockdown, no bullshit. Every 2-3 days, somebody was running for their life, about to lose their life, and it was about to go down. So to you youngsters, I tell this story truthfully and wholeheartedly. I don't sound tough telling y'all this shit because I'm telling y'all the truth. I was scared, nervous most of the time this shit was happening because I don't know what truly can happen. I'm still trying to get a grip on what's going on. I'm 19 years old. And it's grown men in here. I'm cut up, but it's grown men in here. I'm talking about grown men. And they looking to do something to a nigga who get out of line. They looking to do something. So you youngsters, man, y'all out here in these streets shooting up the malls, shooting up the football and basketball games. All that shit cute. All that shit cool. Making these little music videos until your mama got to gift wrap your little ignorant ass and put you in the box because she done lost her baby to some dumbass shit. That's when it ain't cute no more. Motherfucker got to go start selling chicken tender dinners and car washes to put your little funky ass in the ground because ain't nobody got no life insurance on your young ignorant ass. That's when it ain't cute and funny no more. It ain't cute and funny no more when you get behind that motherfucking wall. And the shit you been doing out here, you find out don't mean nothing to them niggas who been in the penitentiary 20, 30 years. Out here, yeah, you feel like you running shit and you ain't got to answer to nobody. You ain't got no daddy, ain't no nigga your daddy. In there, a nigga gonna put himself in position to act like your father. Not necessarily tell you what to do and how to do it, but yeah, you got basically what to do and how to do it. Because once you gang affiliated, nigga, you got a motherfucking answer to the pecking order. And it's definitely a pecking order. No matter how chaotic the shit can get, it's definitely a pecking order. And once somebody get that call for you to get punished, you punished. Once you get behind the door, check your guns in at the gate. So all you skinny, pretty boy ass, fly swag niggas thinking y'all out here doing it, y'all are. But if the table turn, it's niggas in there who ain't nobody, that you ain't never heard of, that you ain't never seen. That's done heard of you because you on the internet doing all this so cute, funny shit. He done seen you or heard of you because niggas in there telling stories. All they gonna do is motherfucking me tell everybody what you been doing and how you been doing it. So when they hear that you hit their yard, your ass is out of there. Niggas want to catch that fade. Niggas packing you out. Ain't no help. The help that's there, they might help you. But majority of the time when shit hit the fan, I promise you, bro, I done seen it. Niggas get left for dead. They get left for dead. As I told y'all earlier, 2 weeks. 2 weeks in penitentiary. I seen a motherfucker dead, stuffed in the trash can. Now, shit, if that ain't serious, I don't know what could be. Real shit, man. Do right. Stay out the way because it ain't no joke and it ain't no game.